everyone, welcome to Maggie Show. Our show always tells the truth and helps you live a better life. Today we're going to explore the cause and effect of modern eating habit. And it's our great honor to have the first female winner of the Nobel Prize in Medicine, Nancy, here. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Maggie.
So, Nancy, what is the difference between the diets in modern and earlier times?
This is not an easy question to answer, but there is an obvious difference between them. People nowadays tend to eat out, while people in the past often cooked their own meals.
So, why people nowadays tend to do so?
Well, there are many reasons for that. The main reason may be the change of the social structure. In modern society, most families are double salaried. They are often busy at work, so they would rather dine out than cook dishes by themselves. Another reason is that dining out is a relatively economic and convenient choice for many people, including those living alone and the families without children. Still another reason is that dining out has become some kind of fashion. In Taiwan, many exotic food are available, such as hamburger and pizza. What I really mean is that our eating habits are affected by the global trend.
So, is the effect of dining out negative or positive?
Well, this is actually a very controversial issue.
Maybe you can share points of both sides.
Well, let's start with the positive effect. Although our grandparents may have eaten more home-cooked meals and fresh homegrown vegetables, a food standards agency report actually found that we now eat more fruit, exotic vegetables, chicken, and turkey than they did 50 years ago, as well as many lower-fat dairy products. The positive effect could also be partly attributed to the progress of nutrition.
Oh, so maybe thanks to the progress of nutrition and transportation technology, we nowadays have more nutrients than our grandparents did.
Yes, but in my opinion, it is negative because it leads to many diseases, including obesity, which may lead to more diseases. What's more, if we dine out too often, we will take in too much salt, oil, sugar, and other additives. And we will not only end up having cardiovascular and other chronic diseases, but also have a weak liver and subject to hepatitis, cirrhosis, and liver cancer. Last but not least, it is difficult to assure the quality of the food hygiene and safety.
So we should still not dine out too often.
Yes, and our government should tighten the law about food hygiene and safety.
Okay, thanks for your detailed sharing. It seems that dining out is not a terrible choice, but it may still have some bad influence on you. To put it simple, it is unknown whether you eat today is good or bad for you. So next, we're going to figure out a menu that is helpful and can save your time. Today we have two volunteers to help us figure out time-saving and helpful menu. Here is our first volunteer, William Mom. Hi, William.
Hi, Maggie.
Can you give us a brief introduction about yourself?
Oh, okay. I'm a writer.
Okay. Maybe you can introduce your life. You look very tired when we arrived.
Haha, that is because today is the deadline. I stayed up very late last night for my work, and I haven't eaten anything for many hours. Can I have my lunch during the interview?
Yes, of course. So, what do you have for your lunch?
As you see, pizza. I often have my McDonald's for lunch too, and since it takes too much time to have dinner, I seldom do so.
That doesn't look enough for you since you appear to stay up late very often.
Yeah, so I'm agreed to coffee. Maggie, can you give the coffee to me?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
for you. That didn't sound great.
I have suffered from acid reflux for many years, and that's why I want some help.
Don't worry. Though we cannot promise you a better lifestyle, we can help you get into a better eating habit. Now let's take a look at the other volunteer. Now I'm with our other volunteer, Madam Jury. Hi, Madam Jury.
Hi, Emily.
Can you give us a brief introduction about yourself?
Hi, I'm a pianist, but I don't have very much work. I gain weight too easily, so I eat very little for each meal, especially the luncheon. However, the outcome is that I'm still not satisfied with my physical stature, and now I even have diabetes and heart disease.
And that's why we are here to help you. Is that your lunch? Could you show us what you usually have for lunch?
Okay. People eat too much for lunch nowadays, but for me, a salmon with a little caviar is enough. And since asparagus is in season, and I will have them for lunch too.
Okay.
And I often drink champagne. It's good for digestion.
Uh-huh.
And since it's necessary to have a happy ending for my lunch, so I often eat some ice cream and fruits after I finish my main course. And today's ice cream is chocolate and vanilla flavor. How great is this? And the fruit is kiwi. So as you can see, I don't have very much for my lunch.
We will talk about that later. Here's my last question. How often do you exercise?
Never.
Never.
I never do things that make me feel tired or look terrible, maybe.
Does your life have something in common with theirs? It's clear that if your diet is similar to theirs, you had better change it, or you may suffer from acid reflux like William does, or heart disease and diabetes like Madam Jerry does. Actually, this video was shot 3 months ago, and during this time, they have made a lot of change by accepting the menu suggested by Dr. Lee. So let's welcome Dr. Lee.
Hi, Maggie.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
So what is the feature of the menu you suggest for them, Dr. Lee?
Just eat like a patient. I know that's not clear. Maybe I should start with Williams.
Of course.
Since William often eats food with many additives which may lead to cancer, I suggest him having miso soup and soya milk for breakfast. Both of them have been proved to be effective in preventing cancer. And soya milk is also very helpful for vitamin B supplementation. And since William had a problem with digestion, in addition to bananas for breakfast, I also suggest him to have the borscht intake with as staple food with small amount of fish. But meat is still vital for him because he often has to work for many hours. As for dinner, because he considers having dinner a waste of time, there's only porridge and eggs, simple and acid reflux preventing. As for Madame Gary, I changed her breakfast into grilled Chinook salmon with Greek salad sprinkled with olive oil, and then with some fruit like kiwi. Because garlic, olive oil, and salmon can all help her fight heart disease. And kiwi is rich in fiber, potassium, and vitamin C, which is better for digestion than champagne. As I want her to have more vegetable, there's also onion soup for lunch. Oh, onion soup is also effective in preventing cancer and cold. And since the intake of protein is not enough, There are some eggs for lunch and chicken for dinner. I also advise her to eat some nuts, which lowers the risk of heart attack.
They just have to pick one for each day, and that's why they have changed a lot during these 3 months.
Maybe we should take a look at their before and after pictures. Well, William now has a healthier complexion and looks slimmer.
Yes, he has lost 3 kilograms during 3 months, and his condition has improved a lot.
You mean acid reflux?
That's right!
Okay, that is good for him. Maybe we should take a look at Madame Jerry's picture. Oh, she looks younger and slimmer.
Yeah, she does. She was not satisfied with my menu at the beginning, but after finding that her physical stature had changed, she told me that she decided to follow my menu every day. So she failed. She still tried her best to do so. That's why she lost 5 kilograms.
Really? I should follow a menu.
If you really want to do so, just pick one before you get used to it.
I will take your advice. It seems that actually it is not difficult to change your unhealthy diet into a good one, and that's why we all should try to do so. And before we move on to the final part of today's show, let's first take a look at a commercial ad and we'll be right back.
Are you always occupied by your work and children? Are you tired of the fast pace of your life? We, Pizzeria, now are ready to give you a better life. We now have a new service called Telepizza. You can just give us a phone call and your meal will be served within 20 minutes. If a pizza doesn't arrive on time, you, of course, can get a refund. What? Are you concerned about your budget? Don't worry, it will only cost you $20 NT once, and you will get a discount on that if you order more than 1 pizza. Telepizza is definitely the best choice for you because it is not only economical but also convenient. Give us a phone call right now, and if you need more information, check our website www.pizzeria.com.
Welcome back to Maggie Show. What are you doing right now? Are you enjoying the pizza delivered by Pizzeria with a bottle of Coke? It's our great honor to have the first female CEO of Pizzeria here. Hi, Helen.
Hi, Maggie.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
Congratulations, you just became not only the youngest, but also the first female CEO of Pizzeria. And I've heard that you're also about to be a mother. Everything sounds great for you.
Thank you, Maggie. Everything is amazing, though I'm tired of morning sickness, but I still look forward to my baby.
You will get used to it, don't worry. So recently, Pizzeria launched a new service, Telepizza. What is it?
It's a service that you give us a phone call, and then the pizza will be delivered within 20 minutes. And you can ask for a refund if we don't do so.
That sounds quite convenient, but how much does it cost?
It only costs you $20 NT each time, and a 20% discount is offered if you order more than 1 pizza. So it not only saves your time, but also money.
Wow, so mommy like you and me don't have to worry about dinner anymore. We can take a rest or spend more time with our children after we leave office.
Yes, and this office worker won't have to dine in a crowded restaurant. They can have a great meal with a low price and more time. So I'm convinced that they will be more efficient than ever.
Oh really? So is there any static or evidence that can back up your ideas?
In fact, we have made an investigation about that, and the outcome is positive. 70% of the interviewees said that the Telepizza is great because it truly helps them spare a lot of time. So they can do something more meaningful than dining out or cooking.
But Helen, don't you think that it would have a bad influence on people's health if they eat only pizza? What worse, people tend to do so because it is so convenient.
Well, the truth is that people don't always eat pizza. There is diversity in people's diet. We can earn big fortune if people ate only pizza. But do you know, it's impossible, and that's why we need more creative marketing strategy. And so far, the most successful one is telepizza, which really satisfies people's need to save time.
I know people eat not only pizzas, but pizzeria now have more kinds of food. A year ago, you started to sell hamburgers, and 6 months ago, you started to sell spaghetti. Pizzeria earns more profit by expanding its platform while telling people they are helping them save time and money, and ignoring the bad influence on people's health.
Maggie, you are rude. Don't you think so? Both customers and pizzeria benefit a lot. It's a win-win deal. So why you just keep saying that? Is a click the only evidence you have?
I'm sorry about my attitude, but actually we do have more detailed statistics and evidence about your pizza, including the ingredients and the production of pizza.
What did you say? Stop! What kind of television is this?
Make sure always to tell the truth, and why are you so mad? What's wrong with you?
Stay away from me!
It's
A year ago you started to sell hamburgers, and 6 months ago you started to sell spaghetti. 我2次都要卖汉堡。1、2、3。
耶！